I would say it is definitely a dust storm right now, or something. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a lot of wind out here. Wow. Look at the trees. And here's the view from the front. Whoop. Look at that tree right there. Something just fell down. It's not often we get storms like this early. Usually it's later off in the day. Morning, guys. So, as you can tell, there was a little bit of a storm out there today, and I'm just over here doing laundry. Made the mistake of yeah, I'm wearing swim trunks because all of my shorts, because I didn't feel like wearing pants, all of my shorts are in the wash now, so I'm relegated to swim trunks. Ah, well, it is what it is. So, today, I'm just continuing editing. Lyndsey's at work. She should be home, probably 4 or 5 hours. I'll be doing a lot of editing, a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty relaxed day. I'm feeling better. What happens is we had that dinner, and it really messed up our systems. I'm not going to say where we got it from, but I've been contacted from their corporate headquarters, I guess, to send them more information. Looks like it might even be a storm warning. Let me check it. Let's see. Let's see. Let me turn this off. Yep. There we go. Dust storm warning in this area till 11 a.m. Avoid travel and check local media. Usually behind a dust storm is some sort of rain, some sort of weather of something. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Oh, well. At either rate. Oh, so Lyndsey gets home. I know we've got some errands to run and whatnot. Oh, getting sick. So I was contacted by their corporate headquarters, and they said, just send us some more information so that way we can look into it. Do I honestly think they're going to do anything about it? Probably not. But, at least if anybody else got sick from that location or anything else, then they can make that aware. The problem with me is when I get like food sickness, I've always had a really sensitive stomach, and every once in a while I'll get inflammation in a particular area in my intestines because of all of the irritation and everything, and it takes a day or two for that to go down and go away. So that's kind of what I was struggling with a lot yesterday. This morning it's not so bad. It's still there, it's tender, but I'll be okay. It's alright. The dogs are just kind of hanging out. Rogue is freaking out because the dog door is opening and shutting on its own because of the wind. So she's tripping out a bit. Kind of funny, actually. She doesn't know what to make of it. Uh-oh. You're starting the wrong battle. Mick will and has kicked her butt on multiple occasions. So how's your day going, guys? I hope it's going well. We like to see, friends and family and people around us having good days, so I hope you're having the same. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. If you get food poisoning and you're almost positive that it's from a particular location, do you contact them? What do you do? Leave a comment down below. And I'm kind of curious as to what everybody does. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. And just like I suspected, it's raining out. I don't want to get the camera wet, so I'm not going to go out there, but completely soaked. Of course, we need a lot of rain, so I love rain. I love it when it's rains. In Arizona, where it's non-stop sun, having some rain is a good thing.
Just got home, and today was a very, very long day. I don't know what part of the country you're from, but we had a major dust storm kind of blow through here. And along with the dust storm, it always brings the clouds and rain and thunder, lightning, that sort of thing. But today at school, first hour, we had a fire drill. And even though they're high school, it seems like sometimes when you've got fire drills, the kids lose their minds. So got them back in, got everybody settled. Third hour comes around. And like halfway through third hour, the clouds really roll in. And we start having lightning and thundering. And these are seniors. And the lightning would go, and then the thunder would go just a second or two later. And suddenly, there would be a crash, and the kids would scream. And it's like, really? You knew the thunder was coming. You saw the lightning flash. And so Miss Kara said it's scary. And all I could think of, do you need a thunder buddy? A couple of them said, yes, I need a thunder buddy. And I said, well, if you need a thunder buddy at this point, you need to go back to the freshman class, because I'm sure the freshman class would be happy to be some of your thunder buddies. That's not fair. I don't want to hear screaming. So we get back to work, we finish up, and after third hour for us is lunch. And I'm walking in the building going towards the lunchroom, or going to like outside the building to head towards the lunch area. And as I'm walking out, our doors have windows. All I see is this bright flash and an immediate crack of the thunder. And because you can see all the kids in the center courtyard area, they hit the deck and scatter like cockroaches. And I walk out and find out that we had a lightning strike on our football field. And all the kids are scattering, and we're trying to get them into the buildings where, it's safe because our buildings have lightning rods. And so we're just trying to get them into the building, and they're running around, and it's pandemonium. And so we finally get all the kids into the buildings that they belong into. We get them out. We get them into the lunch area. And it is just blowing. We had one of the tree branches break. It was crazy. So we get in, and it is just pouring rain. And it's going and going. And we ended up having to call a modified lockdown. Basically, because we had one lightning strike on the football field, but we also had a lightning strike on the gym. And so lunch was an hour. And you have half of my school population, which is over 1,000 kids, in one lunchroom. Let's just say the teachers that were out there were like, oh God. And it was just crazy. And there was a kid that tried to start throwing food to instigate a food fight. And I'm the closest teacher, and I see the food coming. And so I beat feet over to where I see the kids that are standing up and starting to make noise. And they're seniors. And they're my football kids. And they are when you're a teacher, even though they're not my kids, they're my kids. I taught some of them last year. I teach many of them this year. And I just get loud. And I'm like, you better sit your butts down. Because they're standing on the seats. And several of them see me and see my face. And I must have been really, really scary because they jumped off those tables and their butts hit those seats quick. And it was one boy, but I'm just like, oh, God. So lunch lasts an hour, which means that fourth hour was all of like 25 minutes. And then fifth hour comes around and all the kids can talk about is fourth hour and the lightning strikes and this and that. So it's just kind of like...
Well, it's exciting.
It's not that exciting.
It's different than the norm.
It is definitely different from the norm, and that is another thing. So, this is only the second week of school. Kids will have been back for a full a full week tomorrow, because we started on a Wednesday. And I already have to miss a day. For high school, I kind of talked to you guys about... I am talking...
Why are you crying about it?
I'm talking to you? Was I talking to you?
I'm going to yell at you.
I'm talking to you.
You chose it.
I know, but I wasn't expecting to miss an entire day of school. No, I found out yesterday at like 3:30.
Well, I mean, you chose to take on the additional responsibilities, which does mean extra pay, but you chose to take on the additional responsibilities that comes along with it.
So basically what happened, told you guys already about taking on the credit recovery. So I did take on the position for teacher for credit recovery. And on Monday, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, depending on when you see this, on Monday, I had to go down to the district office to look over the curriculum. While I was there, they told me, oh, by the way, you're not going to be at school on Wednesday. And I nearly, pardon my language, I nearly crap my pants right there. Because these first couple weeks are all about setting up norms. This is what I expect from you. And missing a day within those first couple weeks is like, oh, God. So I told all of my kids today, you are better prepared and you are better behaved for a sub than you are for anybody else on this campus, including me. It's like when you have company come to your house. You are better behaved for company than you are for your own parents. And if I come back on Thursday and find out that you have been bad for the sub, my classroom will become worse than the worst prison you've ever seen. And of course it's an exaggeration, but the kids look at me and I'm like, you will go on lockdown. You will do nothing without my permission, including getting up to blow your nose. You will not be able to choose any of the readings because I try and give my kids choices. You won't get to choose your partners. You won't get to choose seats. You will do nothing without asking me first. So, most of my seniors I had last year. And what's funny is, last year I had to do that with one class. They were naughty for the sub, and I told the kids, I will put this on lockdown until I feel you're sorry. And it takes me a while to feel you're sorry. And so what ended up happening is my seniors that had me last year turned around and said, you guys don't do it. I'm not doing this again this year. So hopefully it'll go easy. But
hey guys, we're going to bed. Just wanted to thank you guys for watching the videos. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe down below. And leave a comment if you have any questions or comments. And then by all means, please share our videos with your friends and family. Have a good night.